Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from ButterflyIntuition Divine Guidance. Hope everyone is having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today, I will be bringing you the Divine Love Weekly Reading. This will be for all love connections, twin flame, soulmate, soul flame, divine counterpart, sacred union, whatever title you resonate with, you have a special connection with someone. This will be for the week of June 28th through July 4th. In this collective reading, I'm just going to tap into the energy of you and your person just to see what you can expect for this week in love. My intention for this collective reading is to bring forth the messages, advice, and guidance from Spirit that come through to help bring you clarity and guidance regarding your love connection. All of my readings are intended to be timeless, so the messages in this reading can apply at any given time or space to anyone who is guided to my channel. I do intend for this reading to resonate with as many people as possible, but unfortunately it is not going to resonate with everyone, so I do ask for you, the viewer, to use your own discernment when listening and watching this video and only take the message or messages that resonate with you and your love connection and leave the rest behind. The way you will know if a message truly resonates with you, you will feel like I'm speaking directly to you. If you are trying to make it fit, then the message is simply not for you, so please do not take it. If you would like to book your own personal reading with me, all readings are booked in my Etsy shop. The link is below. If you would like to send me a message to ask a question if you're unsure about a reading, you can email me. My email address is listed below. If you are not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is at ButterflyIntuition. My Facebook, Twitter, blog, website, PayPal donation link, Amazon wishlist is listed below also. I am happy to connect with you on other platforms and answer any questions that you may have. So let's get into this reading. So I have pre-shuffled the cards, but I have not looked at them. So I will be channeling these messages in real time as I go through each card. So let's get into the first part of this reading, which is going to be the overall energy, head and heart space for you and the person you're connected with. And then we'll close out this section with messages from their higher self to you. So I have messages here that I will be doing. I'll do both of you. So we'll start with you, the viewer. So this is going to be your overall energy, your head space, your heart space when it comes to the person that you're thinking about. So I'll be using the same two decks for you and your person. I was guided to use the same two decks. So the first deck that I'll be using is the Oracle of Vision with clarifiers from the Romance Angels. All of the decks that I'm using are listed below, and I will list where you can purchase them, and then the Romance Angels deck is out of print, so you won't be able to purchase that anywhere. So from the Oracle of Visions deck, you have the number 49 card, which equals a 13 and equals a 4. This card is about assistance, help, and support. So you are being helped and supported this week by your angels. You are helping yourself get unstuck. You are trying to balance your connection. You want to remove a mask, or you want your person to remove their mask when it comes to you and your connection, so the two of you can have an open and honest heart-to-heart conversation. Because I'm feeling very strongly that the two of you are in some type of separation, and the two of you have not spoken in a long time. So balance is being restored this week, so the two of you can have a conversation. So your next message from the Romance Angels is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you are going to remember that the passion that the two of you share in your connection, perhaps you have forgotten about it because you have been stuck and focusing only on the pain and suffering that has happened in this connection, but you are going to be removing this mask and wanting to start something new with your person, so you will begin to get into the passion and remembering why you fell in love with them. And your final card for this part is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I'm not seeing this card as a bad thing. I'm seeing this more as you're getting signs and synchronicities about your person. You're getting numbers. I'm seeing 222, 723, 1111, 866 444 and 233. If any of those number sequences resonate with you, look them up. The site that I go to is Joanne's Sacred Scribes. You are also getting signs and synchronicities through letters, words. Perhaps you're seeing your twin flame or your soulmate or the person you're connecting with, you're seeing their initials, their name. You're hearing their name when you're watching TV. You are getting messages from songs. Your person is speaking to you directly from songs. The song that I heard when I was getting these cards ready, getting this reading prepared, was Fireworks by Katy. So I will link that song down below, because perhaps there's going to be some type of fireworks between you and your person on the 4th of July if you celebrate that holiday. So now let's get into your person, what their overall energy is, what their headspace is, what their heart space is when it comes to you and your connection. So their card is number 52, which equals an 8. And 8s to me always symbolize the infinity symbol, meaning forever. So this card symbolizes direction, purpose, objective, and taking the first step. So your person is ready to make a move towards you. They're ready to move forward towards you. They are ready to come towards you, because the unrequited love card, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This card is showing me that maybe you feel that your person does not reciprocate these feelings, or they may be feeling, because so much time has gone on between the two of you, that you do not feel for them. So they want to come towards you. They want to speak to you, to tell you that they have not forgotten about you, that they still love you, and they still want this connection. And this card, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this person might be asking someone, perhaps the two of you have a mutual friend that can assist them, or they just might be just doing a little prayer to God or the angels or whoever they pray to help get support in finding the courage to take this step forward towards you. And let's close out this part of the reading with messages. I'm going to be doing, this is the Twin Flame Messages deck by Mystic Moon. I think she might have renamed it, but I don't have that in front of me, but I'll link her shop below. First message is, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So your person is letting you know that they know you're right, but they need to come to their own conclusions. They need to accept it themselves, and they need to come to you on their own. We will be together again, but they are letting you know, as they work on coming to their own conclusions, the two of you will be together again. Is it possible to forgive and forget? So maybe they are just hesitant to come towards you. They want to be with you, and they know that you two will be together again, but they're just unsure about forgiving and forgetting, which is why it's important for them to get out of that unrequited love where they tell you how they feel and then you tell them how you feel. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you, so they're apologizing for what they couldn't do when the two of you met. So they wish that they could have, but at the time they just weren't ready, and neither were you. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. This is telling me that your person is feeling the consequences of their actions. Perhaps they had done to them what they did to you, or they are just finally seeing things through your eyes and what you went through, and now they understand why you cut them off and you stopped talking to them. So that is what I have for the first part of this reading. So just know that when it's you versus them in a collective reading, if it resonates with you the opposite, take it, because this is a collective reading. So the second part of this reading is going to be challenges. So this will be blocks, obstacles, challenges, conflict, anything that's going on in your connection this week. We'll get into the blocks, why they're happening, and then we'll get guidance to clear. So for the blocks and why they're happening, I'm going to be using Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon. And for guidance to clear is Reclaim Your Power, Oracle Cards by Anthea Spark. So the first message is Scorned. So if you have any scorned energy, now I believe this card came up last week. So if you are going into this week holding on to any pain, resentment, anger, sadness, heartbreak that you're feeling towards your person that is burning up inside you, that you have not let go of, you have not released, you need to release it this week, or you are going to explode like a firecracker. If you have scorned energy, you are holding on to the past, and you are not going to be able to fully forgive your person and come back together with your person because you're holding on to things that happened in the past. Remember, you cannot change what happened in the past, no matter how painful. Just remember that everything happens for a reason, and that the two of you, it was just not the time. But your person has learned, you have learned, so it is time to forgive them, because they're asking you, is it possible to forgive and forget? And the way that you can clear this is by getting into the High Priestess energy. Getting in your High Priestess energy, getting out of ego mind, which is where this scorned energy comes from, kicking that to the curb and just embracing the High Priestess, standing in your power, and just trusting your intuition. Your intuition will lead you on the path to forgiveness if you let it. The choice is yours. Your next message is unavailable. So perhaps your person was not available to you. Perhaps they chose to go in another direction, go in another connection, or they were in a relationship when you met, or maybe now you're in a relationship. So take it as it applies to your connection. So if one or both of you is unavailable at this time, it is really important to make the decision, if it's you, to make the decision to leave the connection that you're in if you're able to, or if you want to. And the same goes for your person. Now, if the two of you are completely single, which I feel a lot of you are, that's what I'm feeling intuitively, channeling this message. So this is going to be more on the page for two people who are not in relationships with other people. They have ended those. Maybe you feel the other person is not available, or you're afraid to find out if they are. Whatever it is, don't assume anything. They shouldn't assume anything. The best way to know for sure is to ask the source themselves. Don't assume, because when you assume, you go into that obsessive thinking, down that rabbit hole of all these stories that you tell yourself that are not true because you have zero facts to back them up. Because when you ask, the Justice card, number 11, which is the twin flame number, the number of new beginnings, the truth will be revealed. You will find out firsthand if your person is available. So I feel very strongly for the majority of you, this person is single, you are single, there are no karmic partners, but of course there is a small group where there might be someone who is in another connection or is getting ready to leave another connection. So again, take it as it applies to your situation. And your last message is repelled. So any energy that is being repelled by your person, or you repelling energy that they're sending you, it is because it's coming from ego. It's coming from fear and doubt. It's coming from going down that rabbit hole of obsessive thinking. So to get out of this energy, you need to get into your heart, to balance your heart chakra. This is the number 23 card, which equals a 5. 5s are about change. So you need to get back into that unfamiliar love, meaning the way you felt the first time you met this person. They changed you. You changed them. So it is really important for you to balance your heart chakra this week, to make sure it is completely open, it's balanced. That way you are able to give and receive love. So that is what I have for this part of the reading. So let's get into the final part of this reading, which is going to be just closing messages on how the week will go. Now, this is possible future energy. This isn't set in stone. It's just possible future energy on what may happen, what you might expect to happen, what can happen. So the two decks I'll be using is the Journey Oracle cards and the Pink Oracle cards. Both decks were created by Laura Ansell, and I will link her website down below. Anger. You are holding on to anger that no longer serves you. So this ties into the scorned energy we saw in the challenge section of this reading. Let this go. You see how the hand is up and nothing, and that fist is exploding because nothing is getting past this hand, because there's a block, there's an obstacle. So whatever anger you are holding on to your person, it has to be released, or you see this hand, it's going to explode like a firework because you're holding on to the past. Now, if you're still pissed off at your person, you really need to ask yourself why you want to come back together with them. If you're still mad and you're angry and you're saying negative things about them, you're calling them names, why would you want to be with someone that you think of negatively? You should just walk away and go in another direction, but you deep down inside, below all this anger, is the love you feel for them. So you have to release this anger. Let this anger go. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. And just know everything happened because it was supposed to happen to teach you the lesson of self-worth, self-value, and self-love. Because when you let this anger go, peace comes in. See those butterflies? That's transformation. You have come a long way. It is time to rest for the next chapter. So after you clear this anger, you will be tired and you will just need a pause to rest. And this could be a day or two or longer if you feel guided to, but just know that you will transform that anger into peace. And then you will be ready to start the next chapter of this connection, which is going down the road to reconnect. Focus. Put all your energy on what you want so it can grow. So remember, we are the creators of our reality. So your thoughts create your reality. So what are you thinking about when it comes to this connection? Are you focusing on how and when? Not how and when, but are you focusing on how and the what if you and this person will come together? I guess I said when because maybe there's those of you who are focusing, excuse me, on the how and when you two will come together. If you are, get out of that because you are attached to an outcome. And what happens is you will actually delay this from coming into fruition into your life. So what you can do is focus on what you want. So if coming into a relationship with this person is something you want, focus on the positive, meaning just what it would feel like to be with your person. Don't get too attached on things that the two of you will do in detail, specific day and time, because when you do that, you block it. Because you're holding on to an outcome, and then Spirit's not going to be able to give it to you because you're not allowing it to manifest the way it's supposed to. Because what happens is then you become trapped. But you just know that everyone goes through this energy, but there is a way out, and you will soon see it, I promise. So if you have a hard time focusing or you over-focus on your person, then it is really important for you to get out of trapping yourself and getting yourself stuck. Because what happens is you hit this brick wall and you can't get through it because there's no door. So if you want the door to manifest and open so you can go through it, you have to just focus. It's like law of attraction. You ask for it, you believe, and when you believe you already have it. Because when you already have something, you don't need to think about how you're going to get it. And then you receive it when it's time. Because a new you is near. So you're going to be able to focus and manifest and be a magician to manifest a new beginning. Because a new you is near. These butterflies are showing me transformation. You're going to transform out of whatever trapped energy you've been in, where you over-focus on your person. Because once you realize that you can just focus and make magic, you will be able to just manifest something new. Take a trip shows me that perhaps you and your person will take a trip. Maybe the two of you live at a distance and one or both of you are going to get on a plane to either meet halfway, if it's both of you, or one is going to visit the other. Or this plane can also symbolize as taking a journey, taking down a new path of your journey, going in a new direction when it comes to your connection. Spirit is saying you better go, so just start moving forward. If wanting to get back this connection is something you want, you have to release the past. You have to get rid of the anger, the scorned energy. You have to start moving forward. And then once you start moving forward, detach from outcomes, expectations, let the universe to lead the way, because everything will unfold in divine timing. Trust and have faith. So I hope that this reading brought you clarity and guidance on what this week may bring in your love connection. If this reading resonated, let me know in the comment section below. If it didn't, don't worry. Hopefully I'll tap into your energy next week. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, or if you are, make sure that the bell notification is hit so you get notified when I post a new video. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Would love to have you on my page. Thank you everyone for all the likes and shares. I truly appreciate it. If you would like to gain clarity and guidance on your own personal journey, situation, you can book a personal reading with me through my Etsy shop. Wishing you a beautiful and magical week. Stay safe and stay healthy. Much love. Bye.